Hey, what's up guys? John from Ongo Fishing. Time for day 2 of the TBF National Semifinals on Millwood. Just like all tournament videos, regardless if I do well or if I suck, you guys still get the video. This is no exception. I do want to apologize right up front for the shakiness in the video in the beginning. GoPro cameras have built-in stabilization. However, that stabilization goes to crap in low light situations. So, you know, early in the morning prior to the sun really getting up, that's a low light situation. The camera can be really shaky at times. Not always, but this is one example where it was really shaky because nothing changed throughout the day with the way I was wearing it, but you'll totally tell a difference between the shakiness in the beginning and then how it clears up as the sun gets up. But anyway, I apologize for the shakiness in the beginning. It is what it is, out of my control. But we'll get into the video and then we'll come back, discuss statistics and baits and stuff like that. So here you go. Hey, what's up guys? John from Ongo Fishing. Today is day 2 of the TBF National Semifinals on Lake Millwood. I finished yesterday in 3rd place with 14.88 pounds. I got my co-angler Sean. Say what's up, Sean.
Hey, bud.
Sean, how'd you do yesterday? Where are you sitting?
I had 3 fish, about 6.5 pounds, somewhere in the middle of the pack on the co-angler side.
Okay, so. Awesome. So there you go, guys. So hopefully we can get 5 fish and you know, sack them up. So anyway, let's stick some lips. Oh, he just swirled. That is a bass. I saw him. He swirled on it and missed it. He wasn't big. He'd have kept though. Fish. No, he's small. I think he'll keep, but he's small. He's 14.
Number 1.
He threw up a baby bluegill. That's probably that little one that I said I just saw one that swirled at my bait and missed it. Here we go, fish. Nah. Oh, you're right. You are correct. Yeah, this is how they've been eating it. Eating that frog good. There's 2. And that. Hey, I'm looking at you and I realized that my frog is nowhere to be found and I freaking missed him. My frog was nowhere to be found and I swung and he was there, but fortunately, son of a
Water on this side.
set the hook on him and he felt decent. I know there's at least a bass in there because I saw him. Into a knot. He's kicking myself in the missing those fish when we first pulled up because I don't want to leave with them sitting right there.
Yep.
It's the old adage, you don't leave fish to find fish.
Right.
But I mean, sure, these guys aren't active right now, but I mean, you just caught one.
I caught 2 of them here.
That's true.
Doesn't really help you a lot, but he's...
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to need to get rid of him.
Yeah, he's 13.
But he's 3. He weighs more than a not fish.
Yeah, exactly. He's better than 0.
No, I'll boat flip him.
That's a little better fish.
That's 4. Unfortunately, it's like 4 for like 6 pounds.
Yeah. Good one? Number 5. He's a good one.
Never even felt him hit. I went to go move my line and said, well, why is it over there? It's not where I put it.
What are you doing over there, Line?
Oh man, he's little. He's 12 and a half. He might be my smallest.
I'll feel a little bit better about it.
Okay, white. No! Almost ugly.
He about escaped, did he?
Yep.
Push him way back.
He's 2. 198. It's 2.5. That's gonna go on yellow. $119. Whenever they're this little, I don't necessarily trust that it's 100% accurate, so I end up balance beaming little ones like this anyway. When I come, if I have to replace them with another one that's similar weight, I just don't trust it, man. Dude didn't even hold it a pound. 0.99.
Oh, that was a good one.
0.97. But again, I think these two are so close that I would balance beam those. I should probably do it now, but I won't. Let's catch fish 6 first, instead of wasting any more time. Says I got 767. Not even 12. He's fat.
He's fat, little rascal.
He probably would have called up one of the others. And honestly, I almost went to the beam, but I was like, no, let's just make sure he is 12. All right, guys, so I just did a battery change. I've got 5 for like 7.5 pounds. Sean just caught number 3 as I was doing the battery change. So anyway, that's that. Keep fishing. It's great for if you have like expensive soft. Oh my God. He freaking ate it when it was hanging in the tree. Or not.
I don't think he's going to help you.
No, he freaking choked it. I'd end up letting him go anyway, because I wouldn't want to run the risk of a penalty with a little one like that. I wouldn't even risk him.
He's going to be gator bait.
Well, he swam away pretty quick. Yeah. I mean, he bled, but he swam away pretty quick. All right, we'll give this just a few more throws and then we're moving. I mean,
While you're doing that, I think I'm going to go on fishing.
I don't necessarily want to leave these fish, but these aren't going to be winning fish. I think if I cull up, I'm only going to be culling by ounces. I need to cull by pounds. That'll call.
That's a better fish.
Obviously, black or blue is leaving. I'll have to beam it, find out for sure, but it's going to tell me black is leaving. So it's a half-pound call. And I got to put him on black anyway, because that's what it tells me to. Look at that. This one is just barely bigger. I mean, the funny thing is the scale said one was a 0.99, one was a 0.97.
That's pretty accurate. You got him close anyway.
Yep. It says 8.18. 8.18. I still got that one fish that's a 0.99. This frog is so beat up right now. I don't know what point you retire a frog, but it's probably getting close. I just had a bite, but I think it was a bluegill. I'm gonna move up a little bit. There's one.
Net?
Yep. He's got me in that freaking bush. Just fucking pulled off. Son of a... I was too focused on trying to get the power pole down and my drag kept slipping. That was a good one.
That was a good one.
He would have helped.
About 4 or 5 pounds.
I just popped the freaking power pole off, you know? And so now I'm starting to drift and I'm trying to fight him and set the hook. And actually at first I was trying to figure out what was going on because the boat, I just pulled the power pole up, right? And then my line started pulling into that tree and I thought it was the boat drifting at first. And then it was pulling the rod itself and I'm like, that's a fish. And then set the hook and well, you saw the rest. It didn't end well for me. Guys, I just caught this big old toad right here. I literally had just saw this fish swimming and said, I think it's a carp. If that's a bass, it's a toad. That's gonna help quite a bit. It's gonna be, I mean, if he's 4, that's gonna be a 3-pound call. Because my small is 0.99. Oh, he's not 4. Marked in at 342. It's still a 2-pound call. All right, guys, just did a battery change. I just culled that fish. I'm at 1060 approximately. My smallest bass being a 119. So anyway, yeah, good call. Keep fishing. You having fun yet, Sean?
Sure.
That didn't sound very convincing.
I'm not at work. I'm not out mowing the yard. So
We're catching fish.
catching fish.
Not catching a lot of fish, but we're catching fish.
I'm greater than 0.
Yeah. Yep. Gotta look at the positives. There's one.
Net.
Oh, I don't know if he's still on there. He is. I don't know how well I have him. Oh, he's not big. He's not big. He's not gonna help. He's not a 119, right?
Nope.
All right, guys, just moved spots. So we didn't do an update earlier. I've called up twice. Sean, you have 3 or 4?
3.
Sean's got 3 fish for what, about?
About 4 or 5 pounds.
Okay, for about 4.5 to 5 pounds. I've got my limit for 10, but I still have some small ones I got to get rid of. Keep fishing. Oh, and it's almost 9:30, so we got lots of time. Our check-in is 3 o'clock. Keep fishing. I think my battery had just shut off a minute ago. I mean, I just turned it back on, but I think it's dead and I need to change it. If that's the case, I probably won't change it. I'll probably just leave it and fish, yeah. Not worry about it. We're getting too late in the afternoon for me to be worried about battery changes. I gotta do some serious upgrades. All right, guys, so you guys missed the last, I don't know, 2 hours or so of fishing. Battery died, and I just really didn't feel like filming. So I needed to focus on trying to cull up. I didn't cull up. However, Sean did. He ended up catching 2 more fish. I mean, he didn't cull up, but he ended up catching 2 more fish. Doing really well. I think he had 9 pounds today, like 16 pounds total on the coast side, which is pretty good. I came in, I had 11 and change. I don't remember what the exact amount was. So I either have high 25s or low 26s for my overall weight. I just don't know what it is.
5th place, Jason Hussman.
Good job, Jason.
14.40. 5th place is worth $220.
Good job, dude.
All right, very good. 4th place,
Bump it.
Sean Lewis, 15.29. 4th place is worth $265.
Good job, Sean.
All right, Sean. 3rd place, and on the Oklahoma side, taking a trip to the Natty Champ, Sean Lewis will be your Oklahoma co-angler. Raise your hand, Sean. Right there you are. Congratulations.
Good job, Sean.
Thank you.
All right. We're going to move over to the boater side. 4th place, Arkansas boater John Carroll. Keith Lanier is our Ranger Cup winner as well on the Arkansas side. All right, where are we at here? 26.03 for John Carroll. 4th place, 5:30.
All right, guys. So there you have it. I had a decent day. I lost 1 big fish that seriously cost me. But other than that, you know, I fished relatively clean. I don't think I would have done anything different on day 2. Probably would have done some different stuff on day 1, but I don't see how I would have done anything different on day 2. Losing that 1 fish pretty much cost me 2nd place, but I finished in 4th. My final weight was 26.03. So stats, it took 31.03 to win. Stephen Tyson Jr. won. The dude's an absolute hammer. It's kind of no surprise that he won down there in Millwood, but you know, a little over 31 pounds to win. I finished in 4th with 26.03. My co-angler, the check cut line was 8th place, and that was 21.06. Co-angler side winning weight was 18.24, and the cut line for check was 12.14. My day 1 co finished in 5th place in the tournament, and my day 2 co finished in 4th place for the tournament. And Sean, my day 2 co, was also the guy selected to represent Oklahoma for the national championship. So again, the top 1 guy from Arkansas on the boater side and the top 1 guy from Arkansas on the co-angler side, that's who represents Arkansas in the national finals. And then the top 1 on the boater side and top 1 on the co-angler side for Oklahoma is who represents Oklahoma. So 1st place for boater and co was Arkansas. On the boater side, it was 6th place who gets to represent Oklahoma, and on the co-angler side it was 4th place who represents Oklahoma. Every fish was caught on some of the same baits as day 1. Sanford Boom Boom Frog and Dog Frog. Not this one, this color, but not this one. I absolutely totally destroyed that frog between both tournaments. So that frog is like retired. I caught a few on a Strike King structure bug. I don't have those on deck. I thought I did, but I don't. I caught some on a Brazalo Custom Lures swim jig, black and blue with a Strike King Rage Menace. And I caught some on Brazalo Custom Lures swim jig and Mongo's Minnow, which is my custom color that Danny makes for me. Not available on the website, but if you message Danny and ask for them, he will sell you some. But that's that, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button right down there along with the bell notification button. If you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Drop a comment below. Again, guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, get on the water, be safe, and go stick some lips.